Hello and welcome again to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Amata. Today is the 19th of August and this time I'm bringing you something a little bit different, as the Crytek co-founder Avni Yerli has made some comments regarding how it's going to fix its damaged reputation with nothing but quality products. Now, he does admit that the studio's reputation has been rather damaged by recent controversy, but he believes the firm can turn that around. Now, obviously, Crytek have been in the gaming news a lot recently, but not for anything good. It was all about their financial problems and how their staff were supposedly going unpaid and how key staff, high-up staff, were leaving due to all the problems, and it even led to them selling off their Homefront IP until it's in its entirety. There we go, words are hard apparently. But when speaking to MCV at Gamescom, Avni said, quotes, "The transition to an online company took much more time than we had anticipated. This was the biggest cause of the problems. It took longer and cost more than we had anticipated. We now have a framework and a foundation where we can prioritise and move forward with our business plans for 2014 and 2015. I'm sure it has damaged our reputation, but for Crytek it's about focusing on our core competency, which is making really high quality games. When we deliver those games, we will hopefully be back on track and people see Crytek in the way that it deserves to be seen." Now, I do think that while this whole financial problem thing didn't exactly help at all, you know, very much the antithesis of help, the fact that their games lately have not been up to their usual high standard have kind of added to things as well. Of course, there's misguided efforts on console and free-to-play titles and other things. Previously, when Crytek released something, you kind of sit up and go, "Ooh, Crytek is going to look really, really good." And that's not to say their previous efforts recently haven't, but they haven't been up to the standard we're used to from them, in my opinion. That doesn't mean they're bad, it just means that the standard before was really, really high, and they haven't been able to quite match that. So people had already kind of lost a little bit of faith in them, and then the financial mess started. So I think they've got a long uphill slog ahead of them if they wish to restore Crytek's name in the eyes of the average gaming public. As at the moment, I don't know, the fact that they've went through all those financing problems, had to sell off the Homefront IP, and kind of refused to comment on some stuff coming from their staff that were leaving, how the staff weren't being paid and all of this. It didn't really paint a pretty picture, and I think they've got longer to go than they've realised before they're back up to where they were. And will they be able to get up to where they were? Well, unfortunately, Mystic Meg isn't around, so I can't tell you, but I do think that they've got a long road ahead of them. And to be honest, he is right. The best way they can do it is just to make quality games and avoid the drama for a little while. That is pretty much the fastest way to restore the faith that they've lost from the gaming public and basically hopefully restore their former glory. So what do you think, guys? Do you think all is lost for Crytek, or do you think their position is still salvageable if a little bit dire? Do let me know, and I'll see you next time.